It's better to play Minecraft with friends. Daughter of Hades again saved the day, and she brought me a chest full of sand. And considering today's objective is to get our snow globe built up, this is absolutely incredible. I can't not repay her. I don't know what I'm going to give her. Maybe a diamond or two, but we definitely have to go give her something, so let's go and do that right now. On my way to her house, I can't help but hear these cows. They're driving me absolutely crazy. We're going to have to come back and take care of this. You guys better not move. Okay, here we are. Base L, Daughter of Hades. What the heck is this? What is this, a prison cell? Get out of here. Where's the door? Up here, maybe? Oh, it's over here. Hold on. Ow. Alright, here we go. I mean, your glass doesn't even connect, but it's alright. It's fine, it looks alright. I hate these iron doors so much. Oh my gosh. Put a lever there. I think this is her bedroom. Let's just leave the diamonds right here. There we go. 2 diamonds. Thank you. Love. Alright, now let's head back home. We got a lot of work to do. I want to start off with a really basic smelter. That's what we're going to do next before we start with the snow globe build, because it'll make it a lot easier. Well, after that violent murder, I guess I should probably breed up some more cows to murder later. But don't tell these guys, because they're going to get all up in their feelings, and we don't need that right now. Here we are at the smelter building area. If you didn't guess from that, we're going to build our smelter here. Yeah, so behind me I got a chest, and this chest is filled with all the things I'm going to need to build Smelty my smelter. Okay, so we got some chests in there, we got some hoppers, we got our furnaces, we got our redstone blocks. I'm sure I'm missing things because I forget things all the time. It's just who I am as a person, I can't help that. Bear in mind, this design does not belong to me, I did not come up with the idea. I learned this tutorial from a creator named Mysticat on YouTube, and I will link his channel in the description below. But I'm also going to go through the tutorial real quick for this series right now. But first, we got to clear out a little bit more land. So I'll get back with you when we do that. Alrighty, cool. So now we have a nice, clear batch of land to start building this smelter on. And the first thing we're going to want to do is place 2 chests right here to make 1 double chest. Then we're going to connect hoppers, which I don't have on me. Hold on. Here we go. We're going to connect these hoppers to the chest. Make sure the funnel is going into the chest. Okay, so you might have to shift click and place like this. Okay, now that that's done and we gave ourselves a little more room to work, we're going to put furnaces on top of each one of these hoppers, like this. The next step is to put hoppers into the back of each furnace. So again, you're going to have to shift click. You're going to make sure the funnel is going into the back of each furnace. Don't let it go downwards, otherwise it's just going to get stuck in the hopper because it's not going to have anywhere to go. After you're done with the back side, you're going to have to put hoppers on the top. Before you do that, you're going to have to go back to your house because you don't have enough hoppers and you're going to need those. Okay, I got the rest of the hoppers I need, but again, check the funnel, make sure it's going into the top of the furnace now. Beautiful. Now on the top row, you're going to have to add 3 blocks. These 3 blocks can be any blocks of your choice. I'm using stone because it's easy to get. Then you're going to put 2 powered rails, followed by rails. And on the end of the hoppers, you're going to repeat the same thing I just did on that end. And we're going to add 3 more blocks, and then we're going to add 2 powered rails and 1 normal rail. Now on the bottom row of hoppers, we're going to add 2 blocks, then we're going to add 1 powered rail, and then just rails. Okay, and again, just like we did on the top row, we're going to repeat the process on the other side of this. If you don't place the rails like this, you might have some problem and the rails might start connecting in places you don't want them to connect. And that's why we have to place the roll. Oh my gosh, I just ran out of rails. Can you believe this? I have to go get more rails. Unbelievable. But yeah, place the rails like I'm placing them. Just like this. Now, this may seem counterproductive, but you have to break that rail. Okay, like I said, that is just to keep the rails from connecting in funny ways. And then after that's broken, we're going to add a block here and a block here. Just like that. And on the chest side of the rails, you're going to add 2 more double chests. So that's 4 more chests. 1 set here, then we're going to jump over and we're going to put 1 chest here. Those are your fuel and your smelt material boxes right there. Then we go across the track. We do the same thing. We break this powered rail. And we place our blocks. On this side, we're not going to add chests, though. Instead, we're going to add a redstone block. Just like this, between these 2 rails. And if you have a longer rail track, you're going to want to break pieces along the way. Like, I have a 16 hopper, or 16 furnace long smelter here. So I'm going to add another one just so it doesn't get stuck. Now, right in the middle of the 3 blocks by the chest, you're going to want to put a lever. This will activate the machine. And I forgot hopper minecarts. Yeah, I'm going to have to go make some. I'm sorry, I'll be right back. Okay, I made my hopper minecarts. I'm going to need 2 of these. I'm going to need 1 for the smelt material, which is a top chest, and I'm going to need 1 for the fuel material, which is the back chest there. And I'm too short. I can't reach it. Goodness. Short man problems. There it is, our super-de-duper smelter machine. Yeah, man. This thing is working like crazy. Let me go show you what's up. Because this is insane. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to absolutely blow your mind. Look at this. And this is just 16 furnaces. You can make this massive. Okay, look how fast that's smelting. If you've ever smelted in a single furnace before, you know how slow this gets. Look at that. That's a massive amount of glass, and it's only been like 3 minutes. And I just want to point out that sometimes you have to stop the carts from moving, just so it fills up, especially if you have a lot of smelt material to smelt. It's going to need to take some time to fill back up, but then it's going to light right back up. Check that out. Bam! Now that we got all this glass, it's finally time to start the snow globe. I am so excited. I hope you guys are too. So we're just going to start out by building a basic foundation here. I'm just using spruce planks because I have a ton of spruce wood around me and it's the easiest block I can get. And I think it's going to look nice with the glass as well. It's going to look like the actual bottom of a snow globe, and I think that's going to be really cool. So I'm just trying to outline a way to make a circle here. The trial and error is ridiculous. I did most of this off the top of my head in memory. But you don't really have to do that because there's a website called plots.co.uk that helps you build circles. So if you need some assistance, that is where you go. I will leave I will leave a link in the description below for that as well. Alright, there's our foundation. That's what we're going to be working with. Now it's time to start adding the glass around the edges. This is the hard part. It's going to take me quite a bit of time, probably, and a ton of glass. Thank God I got Silk Touch before this build. If you're going to be building with a lot of glass, make sure you have Silk Touch first, because this would be heartbreaking to lose as much glass as I would have lost. Okay, there's our starting circle of glass. Now we have to find a way to elevate the glass, and at the same time, we're going to have to find a way to make it expand. Okay, so we're going to come up, and we're going to make kind of like a globe. It's going to be a sphere. I'm going to have to remove quite a bit of this mountain along the way, because, like I said, this globe is going to expand quite a bit. We're going to have to do some terraforming at the end here to make this look decent. but for a while it's just going to look flat around the back. And I'm not sure if that's where that goes. Lots of counting. Lots of counting. I'm trying to avoid a time lapse here, so I would say we're about halfway done with the snow globe now. This has taken a lot of time, but we're at the point where we've expanded around the bottom. Now we're going to try to bring it back in around the top to make that full globe appearance. Also, building this high up in a hardcore world is really dangerous. I've been holding the shift button the entire time. It's super scary, because I'm pretty sure if I fall from this height, I'm going to die. Or at least be really, really close to death, and we don't want to do that. So just be careful if you choose to build a mega base or anything that's really high up off the ground. Make sure you got that shift button held. Because I really wouldn't want anyone falling to their death in their hardcore series. Guys, this is unbelievable, but I just ran out of glass. I'm gonna have to go grind sand again, and we're gonna have to smelt it again. Good thing we made that super smelter, because it smelts super fast, but the grind to get in more sand is gonna be a pain. Ugh. I'm not excited. But there is good news. Check that out. That is starting to look really nice. Wow, when that's all put together, that's going to look incredible. I'm pretty excited to finish the build. Unfortunately, it's one of those things where you gotta lose your motivation and go gather more materials because you didn't grab enough. Ugh. Well, I had to at least verify that I didn't have any left, right? Alright, I finally got more sand. It took forever. But I got Villafan with me now. He's coming up to check out the base and maybe help me out. I always say base. He's here to check out the snow globe with me.
You don't want to die, but it may happen. And there's nothing you can do about it. Unless you want me to live in my little tunnel for the rest of my life.
Nah, you can come up. You'll be fine.
Jesus. Back to doing this again.
I know, that's a lot of planking. I've had to plank up here so many times.
God.
You gonna be alright?
Oh my god.
I take that as a no.
Oh my god. There we go. Oh! 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 You don't want to die, but it may happen. And there's nothing you can do about it.
What? Are you kidding me? Well, guys, at the expense of my friend's life, I guess at least we have our snow globe. Check that out. That looks incredible. I love it so much. In the next episode, we're finally going to go to the village. I had planned to bring Villa along to help me get those villagers, but Villa just died. He's gone. Forever. Like always, leave a like if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'm actually going to need that. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.